Pakistani model and social media celebrity was murdered in an honor killing over the weekend. Time.com explains here, Qandeel Baloch was strangled to death by her brother in an apparent honor killing. According to the police, parents told investigators that one of her brothers strangled her while she slept at the family's home. She had argued with her brother Wasim earlier that day over money issues and provocative photos she had posted. Baloch, whose real name was Fawzia Azim, was known for being a social media celebrity who challenged conservative norms. She drew criticism recently when she posted photos of herself with a Muslim cleric. They drank soda and smoked cigarettes during Ramadan's daylight hours, which is a no-no for the fundamentalists. The pictures led the cleric, Mufti Kavi, to be removed from his position on a Ramadan committee. Baloch sought protection earlier this month after receiving anonymous death threats. And then her brother went on to kill her. People actually referred to her as the Pakistani Kim Kardashian. So this is like the level of social media celebrity that she was in that context and in that country. And again, she's dead now. So right before I came on air, there was some more breaking news in relation to this story. Her brother said that he was, quote, proud to kill her. Dude, he did it because the pictures were provocative on social media. And they were arguing over money, probably because I don't know all the details, but she was probably making money because of her social media platforms and whatever, way she set it up, however she got a revenue stream. He probably didn't like that. And, he didn't like the provocative pictures. God forbid you drink a soda and smoke a cigarette during Ramadan. Okay. This is beyond unacceptable. And yes, we can call it what it is. It is a cultural problem. Honor killings, they go on to say in the article here that there's hundreds of honor killings every year in Pakistan. So in Pakistan, there really is a brutal mix of fundamentalist Islam, but also just old school tribal culture. And you can argue how much those are intertwined, and they're probably very intertwined. But in the more rural areas, it's just old school misogyny, just tribal culture and fundamentalist Islam. And you put that together and you try to drop somebody who's acts like a modern secular liberal in that context, you're putting your fucking life in danger, man. A lot of people in the Western context, you might not realize it, but there are places in the world you can't just be like, yeah, I'm an atheist, or I don't believe your bullshit fairy tales in your religion. There are places around the world where you do so much as take a picture that some think are provocative, and they're gonna kill you. Could you imagine? Stop and think about it. Could you imagine how much earlier this would have happened if it wasn't just something like I'm drinking a soda on Ramadan, or I'm smoking a cigarette? If it was like what Kim Kardashian actually does here. Hey, look at my ass. Okay, that's not equal. That value system, and look, I don't know how many cultural relativists are actually out there. I really don't think it's as much as maybe a lot of people think it is. But for anybody who would make the argument it's all equal and the way they do it is just different. No, you can make value judgments and say that one in a certain area is superior. Yes, in a social context, when it comes to individual autonomy and liberty and freedom, yes, Western societies domestically are far superior. It is better to live in a society that allows somebody to go on social media and act like a jackass, and by the way, I don't even think she did, but it's better to live in that society than live in a society where people then decide, I'm going to kill you because I disagree, and then they claim the moral high ground. God, that pisses me off. It pisses me off because it always gets put back on the woman. So this guy's like, no, I am your family member. I am above you. I am greater than you because I'm a male and my religion and my culture tells me this is okay. So Now I will kill you because you besmirched my great honor. No, you know what besmirched your honor? When you fucking killed her. That's what besmirched your honor. Like, they haven't connected these dots yet. Like, hold on now. Maybe the more immoral thing is not the picture. Maybe it's more immoral to kill somebody over a picture. If you haven't thought that through, you can't do basic introspection. And you can't, for a split second, try to view yourself critically. You think you're right by definition, and everybody else is wrong, and I get to kill you if I disagree with you. Because, oh my God, you hurt my honor. No, if you're a murderer, you hurt your own fucking honor. Murder is the problem. Violence is the problem. You do murder and you do violence, and you go, what do you mean? There's no problem here. I'm upholding my honor. No. There's nothing immoral or unethical or wrong or evil about taking fucking pictures, even if they're risque pictures. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you think there's something wrong with that, there's something wrong with you. If you live in a context in a society where people just kill people because they disagree over money, or you disagree over the way they look, or you disagree because, oh my God, you dared to do something I don't approve of on this holiday, which is so great to me, it doesn't fucking matter how you view it. You know what you could do with your own religion? You live by it yourself. The second you start infringing on other people's rights, well, you're infringing on their rights and their individual freedom and their liberty. What if somebody came up and killed you and said, well, my religion told me I had to do it? You wouldn't accept that. You would say, but this is my life. Exactly. So you don't have religious freedom or social or cultural freedom to take away other people's rights. And when you murder somebody and you think you're upholding your honor and you're being the most moral, no, you're immoral. You're the fucking problem. Look in the mirror.